The area that is subject to this plan is located along both sides of Allens Avenue. The area includes both waterfront and inland parcels. The site is generally bound to the west by Interstate 95, to the east by the waterfront, to the north Public Street, and to the south Oxford Street. The area presents a unique opportunity for the City of Providence to more intensively utilize precious waterfront land and implement the long-term vision of the recently revised Comprehensive Master Plan. This is an ideal opportunity to maximize the benefits of transit by transforming this underutilized, blighted land into a transit-oriented development. It has the potential for a level and quality of development that will contribute to the evolution of Providence. The potential to grow Providence's economy is closely related to its relationship with the water. Historically, the waterfront allowed its pre-industrial economy to flourish with fishing and global mercantile trade. In the early 20th century, as it moved to an industrial center, the waterfront provided a means to export mass-produced goods. Between 1909 and 1920, the waterfront became home to a new state pier and the construction of the Harbor Junction Railroad spur connecting the main line of the New York, New Haven, and Hartford Railroad with the newly industrial waterfront. Today, Providence is transforming into an information-based economy as evidenced by a decline in manufacturing and emerging market in service-based and financial industries. We can no longer afford to allow our metropolitan areas to lag behind emerging global economies such as China and India. Imagine a new waterfront that provides jobs, entertainment, recreation, and housing. The waterfront has fallen into disrepair. Neglected streets and sidewalks, buildings, and ancillary structures are physically deteriorating. The diversity of ownership of the parcels and physical layout of the entire area is obsolete.
Do you know the sense of all this? Is there any answer to this? Do you know the sense of all this? Is there any answer to this? Do you know the sense of all this? Is there any answer to this?
Extensive paved surfaces have created an unacceptable amount of continuously impervious surfaces which contribute to stormwater runoff and other environmentally sensitive adverse conditions. Buildings do not presently relate to the street, and many areas do not have pedestrian circulation access. Within the study area, the EPA and Rhode Island Department of Environmental Management have identified several sites which contain the presence of hazardous materials. Due to neglect, a negative public perception, and local disinterest in the area, streets and sidewalks are ridden with trash, scrap metal, and other dangerous conditions. The entire development is completely accessible by a 5-minute walk. The core of the development occurs at a major plaza, joined by a transit stop, a high-rise multi-use building, a bicycle path, an important viewshed from I-95 in the city of Providence. The right-of-way along Allens Avenue is expanded to accommodate a dedicated thoroughfare for mass transit. This will likely occur as a dedicated bus rapid transit system that connects the development site to Providence's downtown as well as other neighboring communities. The designed right-of-way will accommodate a future implementation of a light rail system that could connect to the nearby Amtrak rail system. Providence must change with the times. Imagine sustainable development patterns, beautiful landscaping and architecture, and pedestrian access to the waterfront. Imagine parking lots hidden inside buildings and parking structures to make way for an exciting pedestrian realm. This can be accomplished with sidewalk activity through ground floor retail, creating a very desirable place to shop, work, live, and play. This plan can be a catalyst for future revitalization within adjacent areas. As gas prices increase, it's time to develop a walkable community. Perhaps a walkable community with a water-based tourism core. featuring a mix of housing, retail, maritime, office, cultural, civic, education, and medical uses. With a net developable area of nearly 20 acres, the planned 1,000 residential units can provide a net density of 50 dwelling units per acre. The plan also features 274,000 square feet of gross leasable retail space. This will ensure a thriving community that can sustain itself economically as well as accommodate the needs of the surrounding communities. Imagine Providence tomorrow.